What's up, football fans? I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, and don't forget to check out and grab your copy of our two latest book releases, Football: A Love Story and What Did Football Teach Me? Visit our website at footballgameplan.com/books and get your copies today. The Philadelphia Eagles have themselves a pretty good rookie wide receiver in Nelson Agholor out of USC, and one way they can utilize his ability, I think, is in the slot, forcing a defender to make a choice and giving Agholor a two-way go. And I think that's how they can have some success in this football game versus Atlanta. And I'm going to show you how they can do so inside the 30 when teams are going to probably play a little bit of cover two. And we know Sam Bradford is not going to run the football because he's worried about his knee. But when you look at the personnel the Eagles have, you can put Agholor right here. Put Sproles there. You know Sproles is a guy that's going to garner a lot of attention because of what he can do in the passing game. And we want to isolate Nelson Agholor on the safety versus a cover two type defense that they're probably going to see inside the red zone. The reason why you spread the field, because you expand the zone. That's one way you weaken the zone, by expanding it. So again, outside the numbers right here, outside the numbers. That's frustrating for a defense because now that zone is expanded. You have these huge areas that they're going to be responsible for to cover. Now, they think they can do so because they have the personnel. The Falcons defense will be very good this year. Keep that in mind. Now, in the secondary, they want to play cover two. And one way you beat cover two is by hitting this bubble right here down the sideline or hitting over the middle of the field. Those are the voids in this defense, especially if you expand it. And how you can further weaken this defense is by forcing these two short defenders to occupy receivers. And that's what we're doing right here on this football play. We're going to have Sproles run out, occupy this backer. We're going to bring him up down the sideline, try to take away this safety. And now we're working front side. So what we're going to do front side, we're going to have double in routes, short in routes. Boom, coming in, boom, coming in. What does that do? It takes away the nickel guy. It's going to take away this corner. They're occupied right here now, worried about those short crossers. Now we have exactly what we want. We want Nelson Agholor one-on-one with the two-way go versus the safety. He can take it to the middle or he can take it to the corner. My suggestion, take it to the corner. So he's going to run up, stem up, force him to keep backpedaling, and then boom, break it to the corner. We know Bradford is deadly accurate. He can make that throw 10 times out of 10, and that's the best way I think they can get Nelson Agholor off the line of scrimmage to where he doesn't see a jam or a press situation. You spread the field versus a cover two defense, and now you have him running one-on-one with a two-way go to either the post or to the corner, and an accurate pass by Sam Bradford could lead to 6 versus the Atlanta Falcons.
The biggest X factor in this ball game will be the play of the Falcons' offensive line, interior offensive line. They're going to get tested throughout the course of the game from that stout Eagles front three in that 3-4 defense. They're going to see a lot of different stunts, a lot of different games. They're going to get pressure from those linebackers. If this interior offensive line can't hold its own in the pass protection department and also open up holes in the running game, the Falcons could struggle. And for the Eagles, I believe the intermediate pass defense will be key. Matt Ryan does a phenomenal job throwing the football in the short to intermediate area, and I think those inside backers and that entire second level as a whole will be tested by this Falcons passing game, which is very potent, I believe. So I think the second level of the Eagles defense, Kiko Alonso and company, will have to bring their A game in order to slow down Atlanta. I like the Eagles in this ball game. I believe both defenses will come ready to play. I think the Falcons defense, again, will be a top 10 defense this season. The Eagles defense will be pretty stout once again. So I think this game will come down to which team can run the football very well. And we know the Eagles have 3 capable tailbacks in the backfield that's able to get the job done when called upon. So I see the Eagles ground game being the reason why they knock off the Falcons in week 1. And I also want to give a huge shout out to Eagle fan forums and Falcon fan forums for always showing football game plan support.